Pittsburgh Pirates. The Brewers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Trevor Williams, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brock Holt.
Digging in, Brock Holt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Holt is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Hit on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Brett Anderson is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman,
And the pitch.
Newman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Second. The left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Drilled to first. Oh, and trouble down there for Braun. Flip will come to Anderson covering as they get the out at first.
Batting third, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
So striding forward now, Bryan Reynolds looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now pitch on the way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
2 balls and a strike. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Garcia, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a 9-year major league vet. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1. Braun on at first, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Stepping into the box, Manny Pena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 8.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Josh Bell the next to hit. In his career against Brett Anderson, he's gone 2 for 5.
Josh Bell.
First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Pena has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Garcia has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway. Striding in, Orlando Arcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Brett Anderson. From the stretch.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down. Make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The 2-0 on the way is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Barehanded pickup. How about that?
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Brock Holt now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
Nope.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners are at first and second with one away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the 3rd. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's set, and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it is. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. In his career, Garcia has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
In now, Manny Pena, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Brewers lead it 2-0.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
No.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So stepping in, Cole Tucker. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way.
Oh.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. One there, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Newman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, beautiful dive. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Eric Sogard.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Oh, 1-0.
Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Into the box, Brett Anderson. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Williams is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, inside.
Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Polanco. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, 0-1.
One and two now. Pitch on the way. This is popped up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. Bases are empty. One man out. Two and one to count. Pitch on the way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now back, first baseman, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. Got a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak grounder down the first baseline. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. And this will be fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. Second and third here, one man out. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
like a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Polanco brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The set and the 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Still 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a pop-up now. Braun has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. In is Christian Yelich. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter, The left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Pirates, the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 1-0. In the air now out to left field. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Trevor Williams, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Pitch on the way. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 2 thus. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a throw over. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Oh. No, that's the ball. 2-1.
2 out with the man at first. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we check out the Bucks leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in 3rd place on the ball club in that department. Riding in once again, Josh Bell. From the stretch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
And now after those consecutive hits, he's either tickling or starting to lose control of the strike zone, finding himself in a very dangerous situation here. And I do think he's getting tired now. Could be his last hitter here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drilled on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and Pittsburgh's taken a 3-2 lead. At the plate, Manny Pena, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
On its way is pitch number 75. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Ready for another chance? Eric Sogard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Line drive to center field. Reynolds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Keston Hiura will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Keston Hiura.
In there, strike 1. Hiura brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
The center fielder, Lorenzo King.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Polanco, and no one will track it down.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Newman is there for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Pirates 3 and the Brewers 2. Brent Suter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 35, Brent Suter.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Leading up for the Pirates, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Garcia has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Now in the box, Jacob Stallings. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
No ball. Strike.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Cole Tucker. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And the pitch.
Oh. 1-1. Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They're up 3-2. Robbie Erlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72, Robbie Erlin.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Brock Holt. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Popped up. Bell is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Digging in, Ryan Braun. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
This is where you step out adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
The 3-1.
Careful.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
Blake Cederlin takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Avisaíl Garcia will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Good work there from the Pittsburgh bullpen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Pirates 3 and the Brewers 2. Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Kevin Newman will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Newman.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set and the pitch.
Spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a Ready for another shot now. Manny Pena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Manny Pena.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 0-1 count and the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And to avoid it, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Chopped down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, Dan, these guys have put a lot of guys on base, but no one seemed to cross home plate. Are you cognizant of that as a pitcher? Are you aware of the traffic?
No doubt about it. 9 runners stranded so far in this game. It's time somebody comes up with a clutch hit.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Into the box, Orlando Arcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Now running at second base, number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex.
Michael Feliz enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Omar Narvaez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Omar Narvaez.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball swung on and missed. The set and the 2-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. He got him, and the tying run is left stranded at third. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Pirates 3 and the Brewers 2. Ray Black is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jed Jerko has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 5.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
And now pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-1 to him now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Colin Moran 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Gregory Polanco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher.
Ready once again, Jacob Stallings. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Cole Tucker comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Corey Knebel is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Kevin Kramer will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 home. And he pops it up. Garcia coming on, but this will land untouched. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. So 1 run here on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 4 and the Brewers 2. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Still 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Next for Milwaukee, Brock Holt. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Ryan Braun, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. High in the air out to center field. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Buccos secured their 10th victory of the season. Trevor Williams earns win number 4 on the season. Keone Kela records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.